Well, 2018 Mustang GT versus a 2018 Honda Civic Type R. So just to reiterate, this gentleman here had a 2013 Mustang GT. This actually could have been on his shopping list, but he chose this guy right here. And we're gonna find out why, because a lot of people who follow this channel know that it's Mustang fanatically based, but you can't deny this Honda Civic Type R is something to behold. Especially, this is all from the factory. He has done nothing to this. The wing, the wheels, these are all, by the way, these are factory Brembos. You know, the cross drill rotors, 4-piston calipers, all this detail. Honda knew their consumer would probably do this anyway, so they said, we'll just do it for you. And the hood scoop, even this red detail, this carbon fiber look here, yeah, I think it looks really nice. It's mean looking from the front. It looks really PO'd.
Yeah.
It's like tired of being like either an underdog or hated on. And then if you look at the 2018, it looks very kind of, it almost looks a little bit more refined or quiet look, like a quiet, refined look. This is like a race car, dude.
Yeah,
this is straight race car.
Truly, it's made for the track. You know,
yeah.
It's made for, you know.
This is straight race car. It's only 3,100 pounds. That Mustang is 3,800 pounds. This is 306 horsepower, 6-speed stick shift. Yeah. That's the 10-speed auto. So it's interesting. This car, these are cars that people actually do cross shop, believe it or not. There are people who, if you're in the age bracket of like 19 to 35 or older, no problem. These are two cars which you definitely would consider. Again, this car has a lot of different benefits and pros and cons.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the pros and cons of the 2018 compared to this. Obviously, you're gonna get more power, that sound. It's a Mustang, so it has potential, you know, of going even faster than it is from the box. Then on here, the benefits this is, it's much lighter. It's more fun to drive in the corners. Better balance, better fuel economy. It's a turbo, so you can always turn the boost up. So it really kind of depends on what your preference is. So this video is basically if you're in the option or market for both, to see which one you do like. I'm here to see if I'm convinced. I'm a Mustang owner, obviously. If this is something that I would actually pick up. So tell me more about the engine.
It's a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder. It's quick for what it is.
VTEC turbo. It looks cool. It looks really good in here.
It's weird coming from like a Mustang to something like this, you know, like a small motor, you know.
Yeah.
It's just way different.
You seem pretty happy though.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I never, honestly, like, I was always that type of person, you know, that, you know, was always against, you know, not gonna lie, I was always against Hondas and stuff like that. But once I got in the car and I drove it, I was like, wow, you know, they really did something special with this.
Yeah, my engine bay is a lot more dirty, so forgive me for that. But just to look at the way these two cars do what they do in totally different ways, but they're all about fun.
Yeah, exactly.
These cars are all about fun and having a good time.
At the end of the day, you know, each car has its purpose.
Yep. No, this is ready for a car show. This is ready for the track. This is like a purpose-built sports car. I gotta take a look at this wing. I love the headlights too. These are kind of crazy. Look at that. Yeah, Honda went all out here.
But I guess I figured, you know, Honda.
They know what they're doing.
Honda enthusiasts, you know, they.
So this is almost like a wide body feel, like a fender flare. Oh, it looks really good. Oh, my shadow. And this is the wing. This is the coup de grace. Look at this. Look at all this work here. It's hard to, I wouldn't mess with the outside. I think it's done. I think, like you said, you're just going for performance. One of the things that you talked about is actually you can get it tuned. And how much horsepower can you gain?
They actually, it's funny. They just released like the tune for this car about a week ago, and there's people out there just with an ECU tune, nothing else, not a single bolt on, getting 50 to 60 wheel horsepower out of it and 75 to 80 pounds-feet of torque.
Just like that.
Just off a tuner.
Look at this. Can we hear it? Can you rev it up?
Yeah.
That's nice and deep. Yeah, let's hear the blow off. Digital dash. This is very nice. I'm sure this is touchscreen navigation. It's got a Type R mode. Look at that. Comfort mode. This is pretty badass. This is nice.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't this is really good. Park and brake here. Civic type. Oh, so you have a little model number.
Yeah.
This is a special vehicle, and then they have this. Is this suede or Alcantara? It might be Alcantara.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. Yes. This is real. I really like this dash here. This looks just like something out of Forza. It's like a video game. Wow. Oh boy. All right, so we're taking off in the 2018 Honda Civic Type R, and oh my gosh, this yo, this is smooth.
I know.
I've never felt a gearbox this smooth in my life. Are we in Type R mode?
Yeah.
All right, we're already. The ride isn't as harsh as I thought it'd be, with all the Brembos, the suspension.
Yeah.
And this seat is hugging the crap out of me. I gotta go to the racetrack. You gotta go to the racetrack. We gotta go.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yes, this is, and the driving position is great. The car feels bigger than I thought. It's a big car.
And obviously, you know how it's front-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So, like, this car actually, I forget what that track's called exactly in Germany.
Autobahn or Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
This car has the fastest track time for any front-wheel drive car ever.
This thing moves. Wow, this thing moves. And this gearbox, I'll say it again, this is the best gearbox I've ever driven in my life. No sweat. No sweat. Well, I'm starting to miss stick shift, brother. This is fun.
You might have to turn it back off.
This also makes a difference. Oh, there's room back here. You're a hockey player, so this is really good for you too.
Oh, I know.
So, you know, just to tell the channel, you've already had an S550
yeah,
V6.
I had an S550 V6 and then the S197
GT. So this is your first time in the 18 the new 5.0 with a 10-speed auto. So
I think I should wait to
go ahead, do what you want to do. You're good. And also, if you just if you want to stay in normal mode and just flick it back to sport, you know, about sport,
definitely,
it'll just go. I think it definitely will. This is a nice backdrop with the fountains.
Yeah.
So I just took it. You're good. What do we think a good video would be, like David versus Goliath?
Yeah.
I think that'll look kind of cool. I think David versus Goliath would
Tyson versus Mayweather.
Yeah, something. Yeah, something like that. Yep, very nice. So just to wrap up some final thoughts about the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. I really was impressed, and that's genuine when I'm saying that. I love the gearbox. I love the way it feels. Again, it from a distance, and if you don't really check it out, it seems like it could be tacky, but it works. Especially in person, you can appreciate all the details, what Honda did. Everything kind of comes together in a nice, harmonious fashion. It comes into concert with one another. The lines, the fit and finish, of course, it's a Honda. I was surprised most of all by what is the torque steer that Honda addressed, because that much power, that much torque going to the front wheels, you're going to get that torque steer, and I didn't feel it as much. If it was very minimal when I hit the gas, but it's a very fun car to drive. It's one of those cars you do want to drive. You're looking for the keys to go places because it's that much fun to drive. The digital dash it has, the seats, you know, that is the halo car for the Civic right now. That's what I came to understand. That particular car really encompasses everything that a Honda Civic owner would want. And of course, that is the stock package. I was told that just a tune can give these cars crazy amounts of wheel horsepower, like to the tune of 50 wheel horsepower. And there's so much on the table. It's like they heard from every Honda Honda owner for the last generation and put that all into this car, with the big wang and you know, the body panels and the aerodynamics and the way it looks like a Samurai, the way it looks like it just got all the body parts. And it's up to you. It's up to you, the shopper, if you want to get it. I think I would like that package if it was just a little bit more less aggressive. But I do think it's a great car. It's a fun car, and if you're a Honda fanatic or a Honda person that wants a sports car and you want to look like you're in the race car, then definitely go check it out. Appreciate your time. If this is your first time here, please appreciate you stay on the journey with us and hit the like and subscribe button, because we're going to keep growing, keep going, and as you know,